Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. I start school on Monday. I'm not sure whether to be excited or cautious. Right now I kind of just wish it was already summer, but we'll see. I have a class with, sorry my face looks kind of red. I have a class with some friends this time at least, so that'll be good. Um, so I don't know why I have it all the way over there. So I wanted to talk about Teen Wolf and just what I think about it, kind of. Just what I'm hoping for. So for now, I think it's really cool. And I really like the concept they had in the beginning with Scott losing control of his powers, Alice's not being able to aim or shoot, and Styles not being able to read, because I felt like those were like not their main resource, but like kind of what they did well, their main power, I guess. So, because Allison's the hunter, Scott's the werewolf, and Styles was the researcher. So not being able to use their power, like, kind of made them go a little crazy, as you saw. The only thing I had to say was I didn't really like the way they ended it, how they kind of just had to concentrate or needed someone to help them focus for them to close the door. I don't know how else you could have done it. It seemed kind of easy. But, I mean, if you probably let it drag on any longer, they might have just gone completely crazy. But it just seemed kind of a little let down. But it was still really good. And again, I don't really know how else you could have done it, so it was probably like the best way to do it. What else? I really like Kira. Her character, I'm interested to see where her and Scott go in their relationship, especially considering she said she wasn't really looking for a boyfriend. But she as a character seems really cool. I like the fact that she knows a lot of lore, and her powers, whatever. If this is spoilers, I'll mention it in the description that it's spoilers, but hopefully you guys have seen this all already. Anyways, her powers, her electricity powers, I'm wondering where they came from. I'm hoping, I'm figuring it's maybe from her mom's heritage, but it might not be. It might be from something completely different. But that was an idea I had. And I'm also wondering where Styles went. I mean, it seemed like he was heading towards Scott and Kira because he heard Scott get hit, but I didn't see him at the end of the episode, but maybe he'll just show up in the beginning. What else? I'm wondering what Talia told Derek, because he looked really pale, and it was probably really bad. Or bad, either way. I'm also wondering where Cora is, considering she left with Derek at the end of the half of the season. And I'm assuming that's who they were asking for the female werewolf. Then again, it might not. It could be someone else. But either way, I'm still wondering where she went. I'm also wondering who, caught Derek and Peter when they were chained up. I don't know who those people are. So it'd be interesting to see if they come back. And then I'm wondering why Deucalion saved Derek. But I guess I'll find out. By the way, I didn't see any of the preview for this week's episode. I went to record it, but because I had to go to bed because I worked the next day. But my sister canceled my recording, and so I didn't get to see it. So hopefully none of the questions I'm asking were addressed, but if they were, I'm sorry, but I didn't get to see it. So these were what I'm wondering about. The other thing I'm wondering about... Oh, I'm talking kind of fast because I'm running out of questions already. But that should be okay. What else am I wondering about? I'm wondering if maybe what Derek is worried about was the Kitsune that the preview for the whole season mentioned, but it might not, considering the people that was talking about it was Scott and Kira. Another thing I'm wondering was how the last episode ended with Isaac. I'm assuming the masked people are magic or something. Maybe a hallucination that Isaac is having. Possibly. But they ended up closing the door somehow from the inside. And there was tons of them. And they suddenly just appeared. So I'm wondering about that. And I know they show up later with Danny in a later episode. And hopefully Isaac doesn't just get kidnapped or hurt, or hopefully doesn't just. Hopefully he just gets a little beat up, but not, I don't think he gets kidnapped. But I don't know where that episode where they're at that party with all the highlighted or luminescent like face paint is or whatever, but he shows up in there, so don't know. I think he'll just get a little beat up, or maybe he's just hallucinating and he locked the door from the inside. What else? Oh, the relationships. So I mentioned Scott and Kira's. Allison and Isaac's is interesting. They're having a weird competition thing. There's Styles and Lydia, but it kind of just for now seems like they're good bros. I don't really know where that's going, but maybe. There's been some hits at it. What else? There's also Aiden and Lydia, because Aiden was looking at her and they making out a little. And then there was Ethan and Danny, but Danny seems to have a boyfriend hanging out, but so we'll see where that's going. But Ethan's definitely getting jealous. I'm trying to think if there was anything else I was wondering about. It's getting kind of dark. Sorry if it's hard to see me. It might just be my... Oh, no, it's not. That's just maybe my camera being weird. Is there anything else I'm wondering about? I'm wondering if... I've already forgotten her name. I'm sorry. That's really sad. But the girl who was the coyote, I'm maybe wondering maybe if she'll come back into play, but maybe not. Scott's dad is still in town and still doing stuff. But right now, the most recent thing is Kira's power and Isaac and the masked people. And whatever Talia told Derek. So that's something to look forward to, and I'm excited to see which one they keep going with, or if they go with all of them, or address all of them in the next episode. So hopefully you guys will have a good week, and I know most of you have already been in school, so hopefully school's going well. I'm sure most of you are already over it, like I am, and I haven't even started yet. So I hope you guys are doing good. I'm hoping I go to In-N-Out Burger with my friends this weekend. The closest place is an hour away. How ridiculous is that? And it's not, but it'd be good if they had one here. Anyway, sorry, got distracted by food because I'm getting hungry. Have a good week, have a good weekend, have a good day, and I'll talk to you next Friday. Love you guys. Bye.